Hello. Hi. Oh, hi, Sound. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Hope you've been doing well. I do know that you were like on monitoring today. I hope that's fine. I hope nothing came up. Wait. But yeah, the dev stream. Been a while since we've done one of those. Hey, how you doing, man? Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. Is my audio doing? Oh, Savage, you're welcome. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you've been having an amazing weekend so far. Is my audio good sound? I do, because like I know it sometimes crackles. Seems okay. That's good. That's good. Do. Alright. So yeah, we have the long-awaited return of the dev stream. Kind of excited because we do have a new update to the Blazy engine. I have talked about this, I think, on Thursday, and I've been showing screenshots in the Discord. But man, there's a lot of things to be excited about now. Like I don't know if it's anything I'm going to be using today, but yeah, hey, revamped. The engine's newer. A lot of optimizations. That damn error stopped popping up. That screen of red errors that just keep popping up. It's finally gone now that I switched it, that I updated to the newer version. So that's great. But yeah, heck of a day ahead of us. I'm just getting stuff ready. Yeah, how's everyone been? While I'm studying everything and getting ready. How's everyone been doing? Sounds good. Okay, that's great. Yeah. I was mostly chilling today, so small things here and there. Yeah, I'm glad. Because you've been having a very busy week recently, so I do hope you're doing well. Yes, work. Yeah, I do hope. I do hope you're doing well. If not, well, let me. I'll go right over there and make sure you get a good. You start enjoying yourself. How about me? I've been good. I mean, you already know what my last few days have been up to. There's just, the week's been a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff with technical issues, and it's been slowing us down. So we haven't really been able to get started at work. But it's nothing on my end, so I'm just chilling. And obviously the whole new contract thing, and now the engine got an update. So yeah, it's first couple of weeks are like that. Project setup is tedious work. Yeah, especially when like I don't know if I talked about this. The whole fact that our Q our QR codes for like registering was just it just didn't work, and it didn't kept not working for like me and another member of the team because apparently we had iPhones and it was case sensitive only for iPhones. I'm like, why only iPhones? Why is it not case sensitive for Android? Like, be consistent, man. All right. Yeah, okay, I think we're good to go now. Cool. All right. Yeah, mobile development do be like it's weird, but yeah. All right. There you go. Welcome to the new Blazium engine. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. I'm looking. Well, I had a pack per se. It was like my OBS said, like OBS has stopped responding, but I think it's fine. It, frame rate's fine. Okay, I don't know what that scared us about. I hope nothing goes wrong with OBS. Anyway, yeah. So for some reason, the placeholder textures has that is now rendered differently. I don't know what that's about. I did try changing reapplying it to see maybe it was like transfer thing, but still the same. Either way, it doesn't really impact. It's not really. It's the placeholder texture, so it doesn't really matter. Another cool thing is now we have this new game tab. That's where the game plays now instead of like on a separate window. So if I were to just play it, it goes to the game tab, and now it's like in the engine itself. So you know, I can like, I think it's like Unity now, where it's like shows the state of the nodes. Like if, you know, if I spawn the new node at runtime, it will probably appear here. I haven't tried that yet, but hey, looks great. I can pause it by switching tabs, and it resumes when I go in. I can just close it. It's great. Sure, if I know issues on video, so probably some temporary hiccup. Yeah, I'm just glad it's not working. And also, yeah, see, I ran it, no errors this time. Like, thank God, finally that's been taken care of. Then there's also all the new things that I've shared as well, like like you know, we have a whole bunch of Twitch integration stuff. Like, holy shit, all of this Twitch stuff. Connect to Twitch, disconnect from Twitch, share chat, share message, Twitch connected, Twitch raid, Twitch raid reconnect, raid subscription, user note. So much stuff, so much stuff. You can also just do GP client, IRCC clients, and these also have a whole bunch of things with Twitch messages. We can do a lot of things with this Twitch API as well. We also got Kick. This is the Kick users. Kick HTTP client, and then just Kick request base, like a whole bunch of these quick stuff. Yeah. Like I said, this is like I'm like we already have Godot already has plugins for Twitch. Like Twitcher was the most popular one. If I just straight up go to asset.lib, the asset lib, so like the asset store and like that, and that's built in the engine, which is really cool. If I go to if I put in Twitch, I think this will just look at Godot stuff, not Blazium stuff. Yes, yeah, very simple Twitch. Gift Twitch RCC clients. I think there's also Twitcher. It doesn't appear here, okay. So it might just be the handshake error thing. But there's Twitcher as well. That's like the main one. It's not the one I used when I tried doing Twitch integration. I tried something different, and then I just did the API calls with the code with like a C# script on my own. But yeah, now it's built in. Now it's native. It's native in Blazium, which is cool. We also got Kick. Again, Oh, no, 10. All right. We also, yeah, we got Discord stuff, right? Yeah, a whole bunch of, like, obviously there's lobby, like this is all Blazium client, so custom Blazium nodes. Lobby client, to a Blazium lobby service. So yeah, you can make lobbies and stuff for like lobby games that require a lobby, login client, master server, scripted lobby client, Discord embedded app client, connecting to the Discord embedded app service. I don't know if there's like a general Discord stuff, but like embedded app stuff. And the wildest one I already mentioned. The wildest one was OBS. Like why, like OBS client stuff. Like holy shit. I don't know if everyone else can start. Okay, no worries. Welcome, welcome, Wolfie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Make sure to surprise your dad. Okay. Much love, man. Much love, Wolfie. I see, man. Okay. Well, yeah. I am still wondering, like, why did we need an OBS? Didn't want to miss. Don't worry about it, Wolfie. You are completely free to come by later. Just make sure you're just your dad takes priority. Okay, so please. There's so much stuff as well. Like holy shit, so many OBS things. Constant. Connect to OBS. Disconnect from OBS. Is OBS connected? And there's just a whole bunch of constants. Right now, so I'm free. Oh, just when it's time, make sure to surprise your dad. Okay, make sure to show him lots of love. He's your dad, and that is a lot of customization options within your day. And that's like just the ones I see here. If I just do Blazium, there's Blazium client. Yeah, let me just do it in that and finding it. If I make go to just nodes, see if I just there's why don't I want see third party client. You have Discord embedded app client. You have YouTube Playables client. For you, YouTube Playables SK 20% of YouTube Playables. Yeah. Again, we got lobby login, master server, pog r, scripted lobby, Twitch IRCC, OBS and Kick aren't available. So we have a Twitch node, as well as like the Twitch API stuff, but we don't have a Kick node. I think. Yeah, I checked. We don't have Kick. We don't have OBS. So their objects, like their objects, have to declare it in the script instead of like a node that I could just pop in. Which still, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyway, alright, on other news, I think I know. We're back to this hell. Play card for a new PC recently. I mean, please don't remind her soundtrack. I need this PC to code. I do not want him taking it. Okay, I do not want her taking it. But yeah, I think I have I think I know what to do about this. Empty spirit. That's okay. So I think I know what to do, or at least I have a reference on what to do. Though this was something from this is a GD script, so I might have to look into how to do it. It should be simple. Like I'm genuinely surprised by how simple of a fix this was. Hold on. So just a bit. Aaron. So I think if I, yeah, position. Let me do it. New vector 2 just in case. So this is surprisingly simple, I guess. Hold on. Oh, not single. FF. Left 9. And load X, which would be get physics process delta time times whatever you would say would be the speed. In case I would probably go 100F. So let's do 30 for now. Yep. And now we do same thing. But we switch to cosine. One, two, three. I think I'm getting some brackets wrong. Oh, yeah, bracket is. I'm thinking that. So think that. There we go. This is not perfect, but this should get the circular orbit I'm trying to do. Technically, hold on. Or not. Hold on. What's a teleport? Yeah. Hold on. I think I did miss one thing, which is just let me just do. Can I get global mouse position again? Somehow. Delta time into a common param or using a method call. Well, yeah. Yeah, the method here is saying they do this where they do let's just cast this. Or let's do a float actually, that would make it easier. Float D. Initialize in 0. Then do this where D is plus equal. Cast the float. Delta time. And yeah, the way they do it is Let's try that. This is what they did first. That works. That works. That works. Neom. Oh, okay. This is the speed, I think. No, this one's the speed. The power to... If I were to make the number lower, that mean it would go slower. Yeah, that's much. But that was a fun. It was funny. Do it 10. That was not slower. It was. Wait, see, yeah. It was slower. Maybe it was the frame rate, but it was slower. See, now it's. See, I made it even lower, so now it's slower. I just do without speed parameter. Let's see. Now you go. There you go. No no multiplication whatsoever. Okay, there is a jump though. Hold on. Right? Yeah, it jumps. We gotta take care of that. But hey. Actually, I do want to make it a little faster. That's too slow. Why? Why did I... Because we directly bumped the offset. Now let me check this. Alright, at least we got a working rotation. I'm just tweaking the speed. Eh. Yeah, I didn't realize that. When I found out the whole sine and then cosine, I realized, yeah, it could do that. It's like sine is one way, cosine is this way. If we switched them up, yeah, it would go. Yeah. I'm happy with this. Yeah, I still need to get the hang of this because I'm pressing the wrong thing. Because like obviously usually when I close the tab to it will just close the entire thing. All right. So now we need to take care of the offset. You have an idea? Oh, what is it? The jump is related to the start point of the sine cosine. Yeah. Thing is, actually, what I know Usually I'm supposed to add the position of current point we are 270 degrees. I do need to remember to add this 3 pi right now. So I think we also need to add the position. Do need to do this as well. This is that way, so it's like it follows. I think that's how it works, right? Let me check. We offset the vector with 3 times pi. Current sine parameter is 2.5 times what is basically the current delta, or like the sum of the deltas for every iteration. So for a test, okay. Okay. And I just leave the iteration, the plus equals physics process delta time is normal, right? Let's give this a shot. That actually works. Hold on. Let me try that again. Yeah, you are spot on with that. And this is actually kind of beautiful. We've been struggling with this for so long. We were struggling with this for so long, and like, just like that, we found the rotation, and now we immediately fix an offset issue. No, man. It's wow. Usually we would also switch this, right? We would switch 30 F with. You'd have to switch it with this, right? Because yeah, we're not gonna circle at a fixed length. We're circling at the length of wherever we enter the circle target space. This is gonna look really ugly. And yeah, we got an error. Yeah, hold on. Try to do this. That fixes that. We also got a bunch of brackets to take care of as well. Yeah. And just There we go. Yeah, let's give this a try. That actually... Did I just accidentally create the next day? Just do the next part that I was trying to do? Because like, I was planning to do this after, like circle and like close into attack. How did I get this working? Like, this is the first time where a bug is actually the feature I want to implement. Because like this is almost spot on what I wanted. Come on, where's the camera? Let me zoom. Like, yeah, look at this. This is perfect. Almost perfect. Like, I love that I can like edit stuff in the editor to zoom in during runtime now. It's actually a spiral, and it's a really good spiral because like thing is, the plan was for it to do something like this, like circle around, close in. I just need to get the timings right, because like this is a bit too frequent. But like this is really, I'm shocked at this. Like I can actually just keep looking at this, right? It's kind of hypnotic. What do you have worked out at the end? Me neither, but like, hey, I'm not complaining. Hold on, I actually do want to look at the logic a little bit. So obviously, if this is, because obviously this changed it. This is just the length we're go. This is just the distance we're already in, right? And if we look here, let's see. I'm guessing because like obviously we're backing off because of, yeah, this one. A distance less than 20, move backwards. Which actually, let me... Or actually, it's less than 10 now. Let me switch that back to 20 and see how that impacts it. It might start doing it more frequently. It won't look as good. But okay, not too bad. I'm just trying to think about how's this working. Because obviously we're doing the whole math sign thing. But let me temporarily set this to 0. Because maybe this is... Like, I'm not 100% sure. Because like maybe the offset is doing something. So let's switch that. And let's see what's doing. That is it. Okay, that is interesting. Obviously, we're no longer closing in, but it's kind of elliptical, right? Is very elliptical. How the heck did I make an elliptical orbit? How the heck did this happen? It was like, this is no offset. This is the offset. The D is set to 0. Yeah, I'm very close. Okay, let me just claim the bongo cat. Change. How the heck did I do this? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, and it's also like, look at the speed. Like, it slows down here. Look at the gravity simulation. Yeah, right? Like, what the... It is like, it is genuine. It is interesting because like it is being slingshot around. Like the thing is, there is no physics. It is just going in a circle. This is just a circle. This is just sine cosine. Okay, what was that? What was that? That was weird. It's reverted, but god damn, yeah. I mean, again, we could flip the cosine and sine and get the proper orientation. But like, hey, I want to make a 2D solar system model, or maybe even a 3D one if I'm going to make myself suffer. Hey, we got something. It's flanking again. Well, this is weird because like it just shot up. What's normal, and now it's flanking again. Hmm. Let's switch back. We're in the offset. Okay. But I need to know what is causing this, because well, kind of orbit and other method. Yeah. I do want to see, because like obviously this is the logic for the distance. If we are it's greater than 25 now. Yeah, I'm saying so. The thing is, I left this good deal of space. Obviously, this is from 20 to 70, so it's like space of 50 units. I can make it set to 100 and see what happens. I'll also put in the debugging thing to see if I ever critical state. We're not leaving. We're not switch. We're not going too far to leave the follow state. To leave the circle state and go back to following. It's generally just going entering follow state, entering circle state, and it just stays in circle. So something is going on that's causing. I think there's something wrong with logic in circle. Could be this. Look at target again. It's the weightless components. If we remove this part, will it be circular now? No. It doesn't. Nothing changes, I guess. This is just to, circle around whatever position we are in. Follow state. Let's see. This is the circle state, right? What? This is follow state. It's greater than 25. Huh. Could be here. But no, actually, we are not in the follow state anymore. So this doesn't have any effect. something's going on here. Something's going on here. And I'm willing to bet it's with these lines. Target on global position. Let's compare it. Read on the length. Let me add the messages for entry as debug. Yes, that's what I did. I already have them. But like I said, I already have them. I have it for circle state. Not here, but yeah, I do have debug messages. Target enemy entering follow state, entering circle state. So, like I said, I think it's something here. Because remember, when we had it as a set value, when we had the radius as a set value, it was a smooth circle, right? I think I know what's going on. Hold on. I have an inkling. Uh, let's do absolute value after we do the subtraction. Could be that the numbers are negative, right? I mean, I could be 100% wrong. I'm just pulling something out of my ass. I don't know. I think it's always positive. That's the thing. Because what if the length isn't? Like, for example, you're right. Actually, you're right. I'm stupid. Right, never mind. I was just pulling stuff out of my ass. What could be causing it to spiral in? It's like, what about this is making it spiral in? We get the target's global position. So we have this global position minus this object's global position. Right? So it's always seemed unless maybe it's changing constantly. Like doing an it is. Like on what like if I were to just say it was -1, what do you think would happen? Okay. Well, I mean, Hmm. Running was back to doing it was back to doing like a gravity simulation. And oh, I'm confused. What was that? I don't get it either. What is happening? And if I were to completely substitute times 30, that's yeah. If I just do this, it should be a regular circle again, right? Yeah, it's a regular circle. Something is up with that line of code. Something is up with the radius being set to this. Actually, hold on. I think that. Oh, hold on. No, actually, for a second I thought something. I think it's just float. Is super weird. Well, I'm curious. What would happen if the one for angular speed? It is for angular momentum. Okay, nothing's changed here. Looks normal. In that case, I just okay, it's the sign. Something that I think it's a combination of this and the sign offset. Something is it's because something is up with the sign. I think we narrowed it down. I think the sign offset is doing something. Target position as yeah. Like that is the radius. Like what I'm doing is obviously 2.5 times 2.5 times the d variable is 2.5 is the speed multiplied by this value is supposed to be the radius value. Like how big of a circle are you going around? Polar coordinate of an orbit. Yeah. This is the orbit. I was looking around for orbit, how to do orbits and stuff to get this to work. So this is what I've been doing. Silent quote. That's my word function. We got the acceleration and decay. Okay. I mean, we've seen that, especially when we remove the offset. Definitely starts uh, definitely starts seeing an acceleration and a decay. So the acceleration and the decay are reversed, I think. Because I think the closer side would have the acceleration and the further side would have the decay. Oh, wait. Right. Did this help? This is better. I mean, it was better for a second. What code was the if should be related to the numbers we've done. Those on calculations. I mean, it really doesn't do. This just calculates the distance. Just, I mean, could be this one. This line is basically moving backwards. Basically telling the object to move backwards if we're too close. But that's pretty. So do we need like another condition? This is just switch back to follow for too far, switch back to or go back if or go backwards into back into a specific range if we're too close, and otherwise just go and do the circle function. Mm. May need adjustment. Okay. I mean, the 70 has no effect whatsoever. Like, it's way further than what, again, it was originally 25. I raised 70, and we are well out of the range. The 10, and before it was 20, it was 10. And that also, I mean, and it started doing that. Let me switch back to 3. Yeah, the 3 makes it start bumping in again. Try to make it, try to go the other way, make it 4. Give it 3, but bump 10 to 15. Okay. Oh. let's see. Put another one. I think I know what's going on. Hold on. Let me check it. I do think I want to try something. Right. Set to 0. So basically, I think what I'm getting at is we're still moving. The character body still has the movement vector. So maybe that's why. So what I'm doing is we're setting it to 0. Hey, I love when I'm right. I love when I'm right. It's beautiful when I'm right. Because I noticed it bumping in, and then that's when the erratic movement starts. So I'm like, what? Maybe it got too close, and then so that kind of ruined the circle. So what if I make it stop move? I stop the movement, and then the rotation starts. And it works. All right. We will need to consider that for this part as well. Can we play this scene? Yeah, sure. Yeah, works like a charm. Looks like a charm. So what? Yeah, if I actually let me show you what's. I think I know what happened. Let me explain what I believed happened. So without this, yeah. So see, it keeps moving and then it bumps in, and then that kind of interrupts the movement. So yeah. See, so it's kind of like, it has additional movement that's like getting in the way. So it's like multiple different vectors added in, I think. Like, like the position is kind of screwed over. So what I did is, while we're moving, once we're in range, stop, remove that velocity, and then just, let the circle do its thing. Goes into less than 1 unit. Percent goes in, looking really bad rich. Yeah. Yeah. Also, give me a second. Because I just realized. Wait, May's live. Let me just. You gotta lurk in the chat. It's kind of an obligation at this point. Okay. Alright, we're good to go now. Alright, there we go. Good to go now. Signs are really bad ratios. We might need to fix that. or add in a bunch of offsets. Not offsets, but like for example, safeguards. Like for example, for the backwards movement, if we added a check where we do that, we're going backwards here, and we're going backwards at a speed of 40 f. So what we could do is uh that just introduces unnecessary variables because we'd have to do a Boolean check. May I mention, you know, yes, thank you. Yeah, we would have to do like a Boolean to check if we did do this iteration in the last loop. If we had checked if we are going backwards to target, and if so, do go. And that's like a whole mess. So it'd be better if we found some sort of safeguard, like um. Actually, hold on. We could do a check here since this isn't physics body movement. We could just nuke velocity because we're not really. Yeah, we're manually setting the position. So for example, if the velocity not equal to 0, you need to keep those task area and parent things into temporary parameters just for clarity. I mean, oh yeah, I'm commenting the hell out of this after. Uh, so if your velocity is not 0, then velocity equals boom. Oh, just do this as well. Okay. This okay. Those are quick checks, and instead of like do it writing a 0 every time, it should just check, and if it isn't, it does it. Actually, no, I'll start commenting now. Um, prevent. That's supposed to be a little funny. No, this actually now I realize the flanking would be we can control the flanking now. Like, yeah, let's be a little humorous with the comments. Why don't we? And forget. Okay, I'm not gonna put that. We don't need this anymore. We'll just comment it out. All right, we're having a little bit of fun here. Yeah, we do need to refactor this if the flanking issue continues. I mean, we already do take care of it here, but just in case. Oh. What would happen now if run to the state machine became idle again? This could be fun. This could be. Let's see if it will follow, and how the following will look. That's important. Oh, yeah. This is why we look at this stuff. Okay. Oh. Need an idea for it. I may or may not have a question. Oh. Okay. That. Okay. Oh. That was a proper. Yeah, yeah. The thing was, the first part was weird. I. This is extra zoomed out. Okay, never mind. This is too zoomed out. Let's do 0.5. Okay, yeah, it just starts spamming follow state. See, yeah, if it goes really close, it does the weird elliptical orbit thing, but that's just because of movements involved, right? Yeah, there's this weird thing where it's sticking close at these specific moments. Yeah, see, I need to figure out what's going on here. Like it's orbiting, but like, look at that. What the heck is that? Okay, so the sweep point, yeah, it needs to be calculated dynamically. Yeah, that among other things. Because like on the looks of it, it looks of it, it's trying to rotate, but it's getting stuck. I think I know why. Because when obviously we get when it moves towards us, obviously we're trying to rotate and move like this, but we're also trying to move back. So it's I think it's rubber banding between the two, like trying to continue rotation, but it's also trying to move back. That could be one of the causes. We could. How do we do that though? Hmm. I don't know what to do about this. Look at running again, just to guess it's fine. Yeah, see, it tries to cross through whenever it tries to whenever they intersect. So I'm guessing the offset is fighting with the backwards movement. I think we need to figure out how to give one of them either dynamically reset it or give one of them priority. I'm thinking about it. Whether give one priority or dynamically allocate or dynamically set. Actually set this priority will only make the case more weird. That's true. Now in this I had to do that. Like on what factor? Like, do we factor in the distance? Or like, for example, if or do we factor if we're moving backwards? From the looks of it, so you have time, frequency, phase plus offset. It's maybe a more like vector angle. More precisely, the current vector angle should be something we can take into account. Current vector angle. We could do that. Hold on. I think. Let's look at the vector stuff. Vector. Yeah. There you go. Angle turns the vector's angle with respect to the positive x-axis. Or we can do angle 2. Angle. I'm going to assign angle to the given vector in radians. Yeah, okay. We can use the, I mean, it's already built in. Yeah, radians, so we are okay, good. In that case, maybe also this method. Wait, what do you mean by that? Okay. I mean, like we have to do it here. We're gonna do it here. No, none. Yes, the method where we plus equals. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm guessing we do what? We get our current position vector, right? Okay, yeah, okay. I would say let's get this. Let's mess around. Let's position angle plus. All right. We need to add the angle and move the plus. Okay, so just this. So is it just d equals instead of d plus equals? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, boom. All right, let's give this a shot and see how it goes. Okay. All right. Okay, it's doing the thing again. Holy rotational speed. Yeah. It is just taking close. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Something. off screen. Okay. Well, back to the drawing board. So print out the I mean, sure. Yeah. To print every frame once we're in the circle phase. Come on. Okay. No, that's just gonna keep skyrocketing. Yeah, let's try again. There we go. And the angle are jumping. I think they seem to be increasing. 1.51. Weird. It's like a little over pi over 2. Well, yeah, I mean, makes sense. What? Yeah, pi over 2 is vector 2 dot down, which is, yeah. It was, I think it was looking down when it was so the vector was angled downwards. From 0 to 4 pi. Yeah, I see what you're going for here, but let's see. Here. Try doing this again. Rectangle. See, now it's negative 2.7. And negative 2, negative 2.2, negative 2.3, negative 2.4. See, it got stuck here, so it's... Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I was right. See, because it's slowing down because it's not running the circle function as much. Okay. Yeah, that was interesting. So what happened was, no, 0 to 2 pi. Yeah, what happened was, when it got stuck, obviously when it got stuck, it was trying to run this, so it stopped. So it stopped running this as much. So this is why this slowed down. It was this. It was running this a lot. It was trying to go backwards, so it stopped doing the circle target. Yeah, it's negative pi to pi. Alright. What do we do now? But on the looks of it, the real issue is, I mean, we could technically fix this issue, right? If we raise the radius, let's say if we do it 30. I mean, I hope this doesn't cause any problems. I mean, it might cause problems. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not here. Stopped because it was stuck in one spot trying to move back. So solution could be somewhere between these two. I need to see how to get this done. What we're trying to do is, the object is here. We're here. We want to move like this, but we are also trying to move like this. And that could be done. Ooh. This could be very stupid. But if it works, it works. That looked better, didn't it? Oh. Yeah, it's not getting stuck as much anymore. Right. I spoke too soon. Okay. That was a little bit better. I think I got some. Okay. Problem is it's else as well. And we do return. Jumps are something we see what? Yeah, the jumps as well, but like one thing at a time. And then we get rid of circle. Okay. This makes things run independently. This is its own thing, and it will skip everything else, and these two will work together. So let's see. Will this improve things? Okay, this is fun. Okay. That wasn't a jump. Or sorry, it was a jump, but like again. What's going on? Hold on. I mean, it's not as bad anymore, right? Yeah, it's not doing the bounce a crazy stuck thing anymore. But yeah, the jumps are still an issue. The jumps we still will need the dynamic allocation. Yeah, it's not getting stuck anymore. It is jumping. Okay. Well, we fixed one thing, but we still need to figure out the jumping. Jumps are on the ankle. Yeah, yeah. Something going on. If I reverted it. Let's see what it will look like now. Yeah, look. There we go. That's much better. I mean, it's the angular momentum thing, but oh, this is way better. Yeah, this is way better. See, now it's following again. The initial d value. The initial d value is 3 pi. Or sorry, yeah, 3 pi. That's the initial value we set. And obviously, we add the delta physics process time. So we add delta every physics frame. Yeah, we start off with 3f pi or 3 pi. Route. Should not be like that. Hmm. I mean, what happened if I put it as 0 again? Will it be worse, or will it come full circle? I didn't even see the bot. Thank you, sound. Uh, oh, 1, 2, 4, even if close. Oh, okay. Okay, that's... Huh. That was really smooth. That was much better, actually. There wasn't as much of a jump when I set it to 0. Let's try again. On the intro. Yeah, I'm just looking. That's why I'm running it multiple times. Fortunately, a lot of the times it won't cooperate with me. It hasn't circled yet. It jumped there. Hmm. Oh, here are the angles. Oh, wait. You know, I'm just gonna look at the codes. See if I'm up anything. I'm just... Okay, but no worries. Just clicking on. What if we? I mean, this is dumb. But imagine if this worked. imagine if this actually worked. Where we add to it. But yeah, I figured. I figured it was gonna jump even worse, but hey, better to try. Idea. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I mean, I'm all out of ideas at this point. Without this, I I was considering that, but I was like, I mean, this is a speed, right? It shouldn't impact anything. But let's give it a try. It's how fast the object is moving, but it'll just go really slow. It's just gonna start circling really slowly, which could work. No, it's still jumped. Okay, but I just realized why. Hold on. I think I know why. I think I know why. I immediately lost. Yeah, I think I know exactly why. We're setting a new position, right? If I remember, there is a move. one of these has to move towards? What is like? Yeah. Vector to move towards. So we could do a move towards. And you need to remember the syntax of it. Do have an old project here somewhere. Script. Player move script. That was probably it. Alright, let me open that. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Move and cast. That was it. Where? Yeah. Position. Okay. Move towards. And then we do this. Alright, I think I know what to do. Position. First, let's copy all of this. This is the destination. It's going to be a long script. It's going to be a long line of code. Okay. So we first let me just again we put a copy all of this, paste, and then we do 2.5 graph. This can go in. This can go. This might work. This might not work. But this is moving towards, not setting the position. So it will. Non-vocal message 2126. Alright, this fixes it. Yeah, see, it's not jumping. It moves quickly. What do you think? We did it. Alright. Damn, that was actually really. I will have to take care of of when it gets too close, but we got it to work. Also, we don't need this anymore. This is a long line of code, but hey, it works. We don't need this line anymore. If it works, it works. Yeah. We will have to also take care of this part. All right. Go 40. Let's play around with this. Now, because now it's getting it's a bit too close. It does not take care of that. But I don't care. I got the move. We finally got the orbit working. We got the jump work. We fixed the jumps and the offset. I'm happy with this. We finally got something done. And it works. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, not gonna look like a good horse in the mouth. I would say I'll probably work on this off stream then. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream then, I guess. That's it. The dev streams drain me, I guess. Could be like, or it could also be because it's late and yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I still feel bad. Like I know that like obviously I'll be doing this a lot more, and obviously I need to do more work. I will be doing more work today on this. I'll be playing around with this off stream. Pair programming has okay, I get that. I guess it's also like the stream delay. I mean, stream isn't delayed, but like yeah, because like you have to type something. I guess it makes sense. But still, I want to spend more time on these dev streams. But like they drain me a lot. I might actually consider looking into a co-working app. Like one of those co-working apps that like manage the time, like work for a specific amount of time, maybe take a quick break and stretch. I like Go that Ravi uses sometimes. It would be very helpful. It might actually improve, it might help make things a lot better. But yeah, I guess that's gonna get for today. But yeah, thank you so much, Sound, for coming in. Also, thank you to everyone who showed up, whether they were lurking, whether they just stopped by to say hi. Looking at you, Wolfie. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thank you. What else? Join. We got a Discord. If any of you watching, we got a Discord. Join. We love the app, and we'd love to have you. Really appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Vishnu. Thank you for being your sound checker. I know, like, you you had a pretty busy week, so like, I really appreciate you just taking the time of your day to come and help. To subject yourself to this. It's like you never really have to, but thank you. Thank you, XP. I always appreciate you being here and lurking. It means a lot to me, like so much to me. Oh wow, May's lurking here. She hasn't said anything yet. Hello, May. I know you're literally streaming right now playing Genshin, but like, hey, hello. Thank you for lurking. I mean, I don't know if you count. I don't think Twitch counted you, but thank you. But yeah. Sound, you did say you had someone in mind to raid, right? I'm oh, Sound, thank you for the gifted to XP. Holy shit, man. Thank you. I didn't even realize that XP wasn't subbed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, you have. Okay. Who is it? I'm always on board for finding streamers. I'm always on board. New streamer, yay. Well, yeah. I will definitely be trying to get some stuff done. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. We definitely gotta raid Chromie, right? We gotta we gotta help him. You know, we gotta support our dude, our fellow tech bro, who has more money than he knows what to do with. Yeah, but yeah, we definitely gotta raid. Oh, let me get the raid messages. The raid. Let me get. There we go. Chromicon. Please show Chromie lots of love. He is an amazing streamer. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Vix, Heidi Frisk, and Muzu Cthulhu, all of whom are absolutely amazing. They're awesome. I love hanging out with them, and like and I think this is my first time tuning into Chromie streaming earlier. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Soundchecker. As always, you are. I really appreciate you being here. You know, taking the time of your day. It means the world to me. So thank you. Seriously though. But yeah. Thank you all. Stream tomorrow, hopefully. Unless I hope I don't cancel again, like I did yesterday. Don't know what to play. Maybe Slime Rancher, maybe No Man's Sky, maybe Minecraft. I haven't streamed the Archipelago. I've played a lot on it, but I haven't streamed some Minecraft in a while, so probably want to show some updates. Because oh boy, there